So I'm 43 years old and I go to jail for the first time. This was 10 years ago. And I truly had a very privileged view, having not been to jail. And my first night there, it's devastating, just so you know. Like me, I just felt this level of total sadness. Like, how could I have landed myself here? And I remember my first night, I'm laying there with the covers over my face. I'm just crying. My head hurts. I've got a bad headache. And I see an emergency button in the cell, and I decide I'm going to push the emergency button and see if they have anything for my headache. So I push the button, and the officer's like, "What do you need?" I say, "Oh, I have a headache. It's real bad." And she's like, "Well, drink some water. You'll be fine." So I lay back down again. I'm crying. I'm sad. I push the button again, and she's like, "What do you need?" I'm like, "Oh, I have a headache." She's like, "All right, roll up your stuff. We'll take you to medical." Well, I don't know what that means. So she comes and gets me. They take me down to this medical cell. This is in a county jail. The medical cell is not good. Like when I get there, I go, "Never mind, I want to go back." And she's like, "No, you got a headache. You get in there." And it's kind of looks like a dungeon. It really does. Like medical is you're shut into a tiny little cell. And there was another girl in the cell, and she had pushed the emergency button too. So they put her in there. When I got in the cell, I'm not feeling well, and the girl was so sweet. She like gets her sock and gets cold water on it and puts it on my head. And I said, "You know what I need? I need a shower." She goes, "Yeah, they're probably not going to give you a shower." So I stand up by the door, and every time the officer walks by to check on us, I say, "Excuse me, sir, could I get a shower?" And she looks at me and she goes, "Who are you and why are you even here?" The next time he comes by, I said, "I'd feel so much better if I could get a shower." Which is just not how it works in jail, right? They're not going to just let you out because you're polite. So about 3 days later, after I had been locked up in that isolation cell, they took me back to the pod. I've never been so happy to get back to a jail pod. Gave all the girls a hug. I survived medical. And that was my first experience with the county jail.